With South Carolina's new abortion ban now in effect, the legal battle may not be over.
Our Jason Raven tells you more about the uncertainty that surrounds this law.
Well, the ban is known as the Fetal Heartbeat and Protection from Abortion Act. It's been commonly referred to as a 6-week ban, but right now there's some uncertainty, at least from justices, on when the ban can be enforced. Wednesday, justices ruled 4-1 that the ban did not violate the state constitution. The law restricts most abortions once cardiac activity can be detected. Lawmakers declared this happens as early as 6 weeks after a pregnant woman's last menstrual period. Now, fetal heartbeat is defined as cardiac activity or the steady and repetitive rhythmic contraction of the fetal heart within the gestational sac. In the majority opinion, Justice John Kittredge wrote in a footnote, "We leave for another day on when exactly during a pregnancy the ban should begin." He wrote, "They're unsure whether the language in the bill refers to one period of time during a pregnancy or two separate periods of time." The Senate Majority Leader Shane Massey says he expects more legal challenges.
It's pretty clear that fetal cardiac activity, it's a one-time event, right? It's not something that happens over a stage. And so if it's a one-time, if you can detect that at a one-time, at one place in time, then that would seem to me to address the real concerns about it.
In the lone dissenting opinion, Chief Justice Donald Beatty says the uncertainty leaves the state with no guidance on the law's reach. He wrote, "The law provides no clarity on when the ban begins." Attorneys for Planned Parenthood say they're evaluating their legal options.
There's, a lot of uncertainty that South Carolinians are left with as a result of these opinions. That comment that we leave for another day goes to a question that Justice Few had raised at oral argument about what the point of at which the abortion ban actually sets in is.
Now, physicians who knowingly violate the law could be charged with a felony here in South Carolina. In Columbia, Jason Raven, 7 News.
The law contains limited exceptions for victims of sexual assault, fetal anomalies, and the life and health of the mother.